that is probably enough of that. I'm just gonna boot things up. Hello, hello! Hello, chat. How goes it, this fine evening? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chuckaberry. It's, yeah, I drew it myself. Hypixel gives me a headache, turns out. Dang. Big oof. That is not fun. Hopefully I do not, but, where was I? Okay, I had this. I had all this shit. 1 p.m. Repairing all that. Oh, oh yeah, no, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I could go into even more debt and buy some additional fucking boxcars. That is a thing I could do. I am sorely tempted. Anyway, uh, where did I leave off? Oh, I was putting away this thing. Interesting. Interesting. How the hell am I gonna maintain that shit? Where are we on the milestones? Okay, I see. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. What? Jess? Shaking my head. I am not cute. I don't know where y'all get that. Anyway, uh, since last time, I've actually also updated the internal freight mod that I used to get to get things a little spicy. So now I just need to figure out what the heck I was doing. I'm just I'm just gonna leave that one boxcar there. You can go like there. And then we'll stick the caboose at like the end of the saw sawmill track. Just give her your eyes. Yes, give me your eyes. They are mine now. I have additional eyes. Mine. Okay. But in the absence of that shit, I'm gonna essentially just no. You don't go there. You go there. I think I'm gonna. What's our business things like? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I think I may just fast forward to the next day. Assuming that, okay, Connolly Creek looks like it is full. Yeah, Connolly Creek is ready to go. So that means I can just take a train journey. So how are we lined there? Door open. Switch. Okay. Close the doors. Change this to be manually controlled. Where's the whistle lever? There we go. Damn. It just sort of dies if I bring it off screen. Let me try that again. Okay. Kick the brakes off. Brakes are off. Reverser is full forward, and off we go. In fact, we can probably bring that back quite a bit. And off we go. Let's head up the logging branch. Choo choo, yeah! Ugh, I love this game. Anyway, off we go. I'm going quite fast enough. And can probably just coast. Do we have... Okay, yeah, we do. We do have, indeed, a supply chain issue. Not enough goddamn repair parts. But yeah, off we go. Tender status, I could probably have filled up on water. Reverse that switch. And slow the heck down. Oh. Okay, that was a little iffy. That was a little iffy through there, but... Okay, speed limit is 25. Here we go. Okay, so, yeah. Where was I? You would not believe the week I've had, chat. It has been a time and a half. I actually just got laid off from my terrible day job. Which, like, yeah, it was terrible, but it was a day job. Big oofs all around. I'm gonna open that. I can just leave that door open. Or no, I'm not. I'm not gonna leave that door open. That's too chaotic, even for me. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff. What's our debt looking like? Oh, we do not have any debt at all. So I could just go here and commit distracted driving while I grab a bunch of discount freight cars. Nothing can ever possibly go wrong with this idea. Pick up some of the data-only stuff, because I do not want branded stuff on my railway. Okay. And that is quite fast enough. Are we staying there? We're not staying there. That is two things. Let's go there. Let's see what happens. We are not staying there. Let's go up to there then. Caboose. Carriages. Do I order the open platform carriage, chat? go, and turn that switch so that we can just continue zooming up. Pet, what? Pet? What the heck? Jess. Okay. So. Then that brings the question of, how many boxcars do I want to drain of repair parts? Or set up to do repair parts. What boxcars do we have? And we start with this one. Why is that going to Carolina Fuel Company? Why is that going to Carolina Fuel Company? What? That's not how any of this works. Boxcar, oh, that's tenders. Fair destination. You are not set. Just skeleton flat cars. Oop. Kick off the brake. Kick on the train brake. What? Well, why I didn't do that before was goddamn field of view, but where was I? Pulpit rack. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep that. Okay. Now we go in reverse. Kick the brakes off. And because it's downhill, we start coasting backwards. So how's it been going, chat? Any cool, interesting things happened recently? Okay. If when you get affiliate status, you make e-pet squishing up. Honestly, yeah, I should make that like a redeem or something. I know I've got. I could probably just slap up a make a dinner. Absolutely incredible. We love dinner in this house. I'm actually probably gonna need to get my own because the only thing I've eaten in the past 6 hours has been just an irresponsible amount of tortilla chips and salsa verde. Like, salsa verde is the good shit. Like, Queen's coming over, slap out the salsa verde. That's how good it is. But what sort of dinner maketh you? Okay. And pinch on the independent to slow. Whoa, not that much. Okay. Just a little more. A little more. And thunk. Alright. Let's get our air brakes tied in because there is no way I'm going down that hill making that deal with God without some goddamn air brakes. Alright, hop back in there. And I forgot to kick off the handbrake. Oop. And release that handbrake. And because this shit is now going to start rolling backwards at an alarming rate, I'm just going to hop on there, walk back along this catwalk to the driver's seat. Like nothing ever happened. Alright. Let's see how far I can get down here without derailing. The runabout. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Also, Chuckaberry. I can't believe I didn't see that thing. I really need to get notifications for that set up at some point, but thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot to me. Do. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. Alright. We are getting a little bit fast. Zoom. Does anyone in chat remember what engine I wanted to get as the first new engine for this railway? Because now I'm wondering if it's on sale in the used store. You can watch my son. I have to go cook dinner for my wife. Thanks. Yeah, okay. I'll watch your son. Alright, chat. What swear words can we teach Charlie's son? Any ideas? Merde, tabernacle? What sort of literal potty mouth can we give this kid? Yo, I've got a cab light in this thing? Oh shit! How's that for nearly crashing a goddamn train? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that on, because it's going to make things less hell when night comes around. Alright. Next. Yeah, next. Grab these cars. Means, am I in forward? 100% forward. Yeah, 100% forward works. So, kick off the brakes, throttle on. That is a little bit too fast. There we go. Better. I can't fucking see. Alright. Firebox door. How's the fire? We have fire. There is fire. Yes. Moving back here because I still couldn't fucking see. Come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Thunk. And we are good to go. Take that handbrake off. And my train, surprisingly, has not started down the other way. So let us correct it of this misconception post-haste. Alright. Here we go. The true test. Controlling almost 400 tons down a hill. Chicken bucket is little marshmallow behaving. We taught him how to say fuck. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah. You left him with me. What'd you expect? Yeah. Incredible. We're doing surprisingly well on water. I'm surprised. Surprisingly. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, that is a little bit fast. And downhill we go. Hebdelite. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't know. $6.25. Go. Now that's what I call gradient descent. Look, Ma, no hands. Okay, where are we? Oh, is this the Y? I should probably slow down for that. Yeah, this is the Y. Okay. Back from the edge of the world we come. And then we close this switch. Alright. Right, I think I wanted to get some sort of long distance. Yeah, I wanted to pick up the clear vision consolidation, I think. Because we're good for power, we just need an actual road engine with range. And what do you know, chat? I'm gonna do it. I've been irresponsible with my money, chat. We officially have a new engine. And I'm gonna stop us there. Primarily so that I can flip this switch over here. And then bring the train forward. You know, being my own brakeman, or brake horse as it were, feels a little weird sometimes. Like I'm driving the train remote control. That's wacky. I thought I saw something get called back there. Must have been the wind. Anyway, I'm gonna hop onto the knuckle here. And just bring the train into the end of the thing. Alright. Just a little bit more. And I still bonked it hard enough to bounce. Anyway. Let's handbrake. And then bring this shit back to go meet our new engine. It's gonna be so knackered and dog shit. It's gonna be awesome. That is quite fast enough. Okay, let's take a look at the stuff in... close that switch first, and then take a look at the stuff in the yard. What's in the yard? There's in the yard. I should slow down. there's a switch around here somewhere. There it is. Normal that. Then bring it in slow and gentle. Firmly grasp it. And then we should be golden. Alright. Then we undo the handbrake. And bring it back a little further. I should really be undoing those handbrakes manually. Dunk. And okay, here's the brake staff here. Okay. And back a little further. Look at this one. It's piss yellow. I think we found the piss car, chat. And here's our new engine. We're gonna need to fucking fuel it, I think. Okay. You go to East Whittier. You'll get repaired. But doctor, I am Pagliacci. And climb on board. And instead of that piddly little 10-wheeler over there, we're gonna start using the big, strong consolidation. Alright. Bring it back. Then slam into here, like so. Hook that on. Uncouple that. We're now ready. Go pick up those box cars. Boxed cars. Except the shops are fucking full. You know what? I'm gonna rearrange the yard a little bit. Just like just get some engines and rolling stock out of the way. There we go. A good amount of hoppers. But yeah, get this. Get my fleet out of the way. And just... You can actually probably just go there. Because we need to get this thing all fueled up. And decked out. I should know. Oh! But it's... Gah. It's not customizable because it's technically a modded vanilla engine. Fuck. Anyway, let's leave all of that shit in there. Hmm. All right. Bang. And then let's drag this over to get fuel. And dear God, it is brown. I hate that 10-wheeler so much, I'm going to start using this instead, despite it being literally brown. Oh my god, it's going to take 4 days in order to complete an overhaul. Chat, did I make an irresponsible financial decision? Oh, that's one of the Stevenson long boiler engines. Where like the boiler pokes out the back of the cab. Can't see, I can see a little nothing, but I can't hear the bacon. Turn the volume up! Turn the volume up, get louder! It's already at 70. Did I stutter? Customize this, and yeah. Yeah, I can't really. Actually, let's see if I can. Copy that. And slap it on the base color here. You I will at least grant a little bit of drip. Okay. All right. Now, bring this up a little more. And we begin the fueling process. Once I can get the actual thing lined up. There we go. Okay. And once this thing is cold and watered, I will be able to drive it on its own. In the meantime, no, I don't want to do freight train shit at night. Actually, yeah, let's do freight train shit at night because that's going to be extra challenging for me, and it's going to be great if I'm just like stumbling around blindly in the dark. Great content. I really left this place a mess, didn't I? That is going to take a lot of time to fix. Okay. You know, I actually went to my local zoo today, which has a train. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna take the train. And then I get there, and it's some fucking steam outline shit, where it just looks like a steam engine. And it's actually just your average internal combustion thing. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because steam engines are a maintenance nightmare, and they involve a bunch of laws around them. But then that just begs the question of, like, if you're gonna go with like a gas-powered engine, why not make it mimic like a diesel engine, or like base it off one of the high RPM, based off like the high RPM logging engines you see in the real world, like a Shay. Why not make it? Why not make? She said, completely and totally mentally sane. Why not make a gasoline-powered Shay? It's this wacky. It's this. It is this wacky ass. It is this wacky ass uh, logging engine or other small industrial uses. But essentially, it's just fucking a flat car turned into an engine. It is strange as hell. Absolute cryptid behavior. Oh, there's two green boxcars in there. Green. Alright, and now you're on there. Let's bring you back here. 4 mixed trains. I see, and the next one is at 7:10 p.m. You know, I'm gonna say no to that. I'm like, skip an hour. Let's just schedule it for there. We filling this shit. Don't see much of how it's a clear vision tender if it's got that giant mountain of coal in the back there, but the engineers must know what they're doing over at the locomotive works. Anyway, the stage is set. I'm going to run this thing into the goddamn ground. And so, I believe from there, we can get that going. I'm, in fact, going to skip 2 hours, 15 minutes, and then 5 minutes. There. Interchange service. Ugh, the roads are railed. Yeah. I'm getting railroaded so hard. The DM is terrible. Hmm. Intriguing. Okay. If I have that... yes. That is that. That is due for repair. 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 That's due for repair. It's all due for repair. I really need to get like a second, like this one or something. Or this one. Just get them fucking... Get them fucking arranged so that this one... That there's always a freight car here. Which will make for something. Uninterrupted coal. Like I suspect we are going to have. Okay, when's interchange? 3 minutes. I am not going to sit and wait that long, or at the very least, I'm not going to make chat do it. I'm just going to say, wait, 5 minutes, and okay. In that case, I'm going to pin you to dimensional lumber. You do not have anywhere to unload. Huge terrible Tomcat had thrown up earlier this week. You think he did it? Think he's been eating your hair? Why did this show up empty? Oh. I see. I'm just going to leave that there then. We are going to have a repair part shortage until I can get that shit sorted. And this last one isn't even... Where did I go wrong with this save file? Because that one's just for the house track. And like, I'm just gonna take a passenger train then. Hi, I'm back from dinner. Hi, back from dinner. I'm Evie. I am a streaming once. I've got a cutout lever. Oh my god. Independent brake. Don't be nigh impossible to remove. Challenge. Impossible. New engine. Woo! Pork chop and baked potato. The baked potato filled with gravy and cheese curds. Oh hell yeah! Like a poutine potato. It sounds delicious. Also, I think I got you a little bit. Hi, Yugure. Your cat has definitely been eating your hair. Okay. And we just wait for the tender to clear the switch, which it has. Try and figure out where the independent is. On, please. I think I'm just going to drive that one from the UI. And then we come back here. Climb the ladder that definitely exists. And here we go. Backing on to the... Backing on to the car. Deep eating my hair. I say that because that would explain why I've recently been waking up to a painful scalp. What does this little dude have against your hair? Like, is he orange? Alright. And here we come in. And I'm going to slow down. Okay. And in we come, in we come, in we come. Bang. Hook up our air. Take off our handbrake. Even in a horrifyingly bad state, this is a very pretty engine. And so, let's bring this up to the station. Why are you afraid of coupling? What was that all about? Furthermore, why did you come here? Anyway, head up to Grand Trunk Western. Where I've been leaving this thing unattended. And I should remember to normal my switches. There we go. Okay. Got that train board set. let's get this show on the road. You're part of this train now. And you have your... You do not, despite having auto destination checked. Sometimes I wonder why that box is even there. Because, no, he's a Bombay Siamese mix. Also, on a related note, I've always said the black cats are slightly smarter than orange cats. Well, is your cat a black cat? Like, I feel like I'm missing critical context here somewhere. My tomcat is a massive black cat. Ah! Large. The large lad. Absolutely incredible. In other news, actually, how does my stream look this time around, chat? How's the frame rate? Because I actually just, despite my recent unemployment, I actually just splurged out for a new network cable going from my PC to my router. It was previously wireless. Okay, that leaves it at 1910. So I'm just gonna wait 45 minutes. Phase 2 for parallel track and bridge has been completed. Hell yes! You. Are you? Yes, you're bearing down on the other one. Okay, milestones. I'm just gonna borrow a little bit of money. And order the final cars. Because, as you may have noticed, chat, we've got uh we've got our long-range engine. Oh, and let's send number 1 off to do the logging branch then. Because it is the only one available. And I hate it. It is stupid. It is weak. Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Tusif half away from a meter long, and he's half that tall from. God damn! Do you have a cat? Or some fucking jungle cryptid or some shit? Like, like, you have some sort of, like, mythical beast in there in your house? Eating your hair out every morning? Because, by God, it sounds like you have a mythical beast eating your hair out every morning. Anyway, these two are running along, and we have 5 minutes until this train leaves. It's, hmm. It's not as populated as I thought it would be. My little boy is, now that I'm thinking about it, probably half Puma and half Siamese. God damn. That is one impressive cat. Comically large, if you will. Let's see, anything left open? Yes, this. Let's leave that shut. And I got a little consolidation. Ah! Ugh. I love this type of steam engine. Very well, it is very cute. Bearing down on me. Oh, Jesus. And I think it just started raining outside. Like it did say earlier today that rain was to be expected. Alright. I wonder if I should just sell the 10-wheeler once I get this consolidation all fixed up, because it is just not good. It's just terrible. Eevee and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad engine. Alright, now you've got 3 minutes to get out of the hole. Leave. Bombay cats are in the top 10 largest breeds of cat, but that doesn't quite explain why Big Boy is such a big cat. Have you considered that he got lots of love when he was just a little baby, and then he grew up, and he's like, it's the Clifford situation, where just like large. I am going to not pay that down, actually. I'm instead going to let it sit because I know that we have a boxcar of repair parts in the interchange, and that's gonna be what, $1,800 to send off. Anyway, 1 minute until train. All right. Here we go. I'm actually just kind of hyped for this. First time. Okay, there we go. Wait, no, that's number one. I'll do this off first. 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's the minute. All right. All right, and while that is accelerating, let us move this up here. Go. It does the chugga chugga. All right. Well, we are off. Could probably go a little faster than that. One, two. Speed limit is 35. 34. There we go. Now we can just coast. 4. A wacky thing about this game actually is that like the interiors of the passenger cars are all modeled. Imagine that it's gonna get like actual passengers at some point, because that would be a weird thing to just leave unfinished, but you can actually just sit down and take a ride. It's very fun, right? But my spot awaits me in the engine. No, I do not want to open the coupler to close the door. Oh, oh. Like that. Ah! No! Come back! Huh. For a second there, we had a runaway. I heard about one of the local hyenas who used to live in my local zoo, largest zoo in the southeastern states. Lost all her cubs to a very dangerous disease, and as a way of getting her to calm down, she was given an orange tabby. Aww. Small orange cat. Were they besties? Where's the map? Yeah, we are almost coming up on Ella. Let's max repair this thing now. Oh, still 9%. I thought it would decrease faster than that. I should be slowing down for Ella. Alright. Well. How well can we line up the car? Okay. Probably enough throttle. Keep shooting the little dumbass as a cub. Aw. Kitty. I love cats. They're the absolute best. Okay. Oh. Oh. But yeah, that's already lined. That is good fortune. Although, oh, let's take the other side. Slide the window open. There we go. Open the ventilation hatch because it probably gets so stuffy in there. And we go to collect the freight cars. I may have misread the schedule. Yeah, we wound up coming here some 20 minutes late. Bruh. But just imagine the profits I'm gonna make when I unlock the businesses in Bryson. Linus eventually figured out that the orange tabby was a full-grown crab, but he was always treated like he was her own little cub. Aww. Very cute. Alright. There is the stuff. It is due for interchange. I love consolidations. Very good wheel arrangement. Alright, come on. Alright. Bring it back now, y'all. biggest reason why I was treated like that was because he was so fucking stupid. I mean, isn't that just orange cats in general, though? Or are we talking, like, especially orange cat? Because, if I recall correctly, orange cats just have a reputation of being just no brain cells, no thoughts, head empty. Talking about an extremely orange one. Extremely orange, you say? That is, that is entirely understandable. We do have until, we do have like 10 minutes to get this train in order. Surely it won't take that long, right? Surely not. And bring it to a stop. Put it this way. That orange cat never had a turn with the brain cell. Oh, I can imagine. I can very much imagine. Alright, let's bring it back. Take it back now, y'all. Alright. In here we go. I should really slow down. That is enough. Well, that goes and bangs into there. Oh, I can just stand on the foot on the stand thing. Incredible. Alright, let's take it forward then. Alright. Let's get rid of the caboose here, if we can. Because that's going to go at the end of the train. Alright. I just need to wait for this thing to reach. There we go. Switch. go. Oh, only 5 minutes. It may be a bit of a close one. Too fast. Just right. Okay. Close those. Close that door. Going to put a second handbrake on you because I do not trust you to stay in one spot. 4 minutes. All right, chat. Do we think I can get the train ready, prepped and ready, in time for those 4 minutes? I think my Tomcat was always the giant, and the tiny MGT cat was always the runt. Well, they both sound very cute. So I don't know what to tell you. Right. Ah! Distracted. 96%, and surprisingly that did nothing. What the heck? Anyway. Forward we go. I definitely need to get on this goddamn caboose. There we go. Because we have 2 minutes to go before we need to be out of here. I'm going to do something that may be illegal by AAR standards. Okay. In the name of saving time, you understand. Send that rocketing down the tracks. Well, this one goes on towards the head end because we have 1 minute. Ah! Oh my god, that connected. Now I need to run to the other end of the yard because we have 30 seconds. Oh, we are so not making it out of here on time. Plug it! This went recently with D&D Adventure Group. League group. Got a new player when I was asked by my partner. Dungeon Master. Well, I'm so intimidated by her. Giving both a quick and simple answer. Her boobs are bigger than my tomcat. Wacky. We are 30 seconds late. No, come on, come on, come on. Bam. There we go. Bring you in. Good. Yes. Go, go, go. Yes. Good. Okay. On. Up. Back in the driver's seat. And dear God, I'm gonna need to try and spot this thing. Oh, I got the train board switched out, right? I do not. Okay. And then if I... No! Missed it. Alright. Those 35 people can get on. And I'm gonna switch to shunting for a change. Because, by God. There is shunting that needs to happen here. Alright. How are we loading? Alright. Here we go. For real this time. Where's the headlights? There we go. It's really messed up with the US version of the Weather Channel app. I don't know what the Weather Channel app is like normally, but go ahead. Does it, like, AI generate things or run unethical ads? Because that's like the two big things you see with the US these days. Oh my God, this thing's actually gonna make it through its first train. I'm surprised this engine is working so well, despite being, well, this. This version doesn't use a decimal point for its metric temperatures. And as a result, none of those measurements are accurate. Does it like display just like rounded to the whole, to the, like, does it display just like rounded to the nearest degree Celsius then? Or, oh, well, I mean, yeah. Most Canadian weather stuff does that up here too. Like, we only keep 2 sig figs of accuracy. Or just like round to the nearest degree. It's not. That's not really anything special. And I think once this train gets sorted out and stowed, I'm gonna switch to Bumpy, right? Oh, are we in Whittier already? Damn. But I'm still gonna switch to Bumpy Ride. Because, I kinda got a hankering for playing that again. I am gonna use the flying, the drone cam to, help me spot my, passenger car again, though. And in comes the thing. I'm gonna put that under the control of the auto engineer again. Just because I have 3 engines to manage. Don't want them all to just... There's a tiny gray and white kid in my neighborhood who's terrified of people. Oh no! Little dude. He's getting comfortable with me though. Aww. As he should though. Cat distribution system back at it again. take out a little bit more debt to finance this next car of repair parts. Equal to debt to pay. Jack Sparrow. Okay, okay. Bada bing. Bada boom. Now I can send this thing after it. Okay, and passenger cars have emptied. That is actually handy. We can get number one to sort that out. All right. Allowing me to get close to him as time has passed. Honestly, yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, let's unassign that. Hook you up to air. And in we go. God, I can't wait to get these hoppers all the way to Bryson. Little guy didn't immediately run away when I opened the door just now. Aww. Kitten. Wakfalalira. You come in with those. Yes. Yes. The tiger is out. And let's get that bitch in a repair track. Let's just stop there. Let that use it. But yeah, we're gonna slap this into the repair shop. This, the caboose just on the siding, I think. You can wait until tomorrow. As can most of these. Oh, we got a new engine. It's awesome. All right. On the rocky road to double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then once this is back, send you around and get all that dealt with. Yeah, that'll fit. Right. Yeah. There we go. See? It fits. If I fits, I sits. Okay. I wonder, does the caboose have cab lighting? Or just lighting in general, since that is the cab? Oh, it does. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna turn that on. So what customization options do I have here? Radio. What does that change? Does it slap our radio somewhere? I can't tell. Anyway, undo that. Now it's time for you in there. Okay. Well, now that begs the question, can I turn on the lights in the carriages? Because so often I find that they're just dead. Like they're just basically boxcars. There's just like nobody in there. There's no lights or anything. Yeah, I don't see any here. Shame. Would have been really cool. Right, and one last move before I set away the number 1. Oh. Are the cars ready? They are not. Those can come down the next day then. But yeah, don't you just love it when you return to a save file after months and you have no idea what you've done? All right. Where are you going? Oh, you're going there. Stop going there. You, number 2. You go on the coal track. Ah, yes, the overburdened yard shuffle. I need to unlock Bryson. Okay. And now that you're in there, get you going that way. You know what I should do? I should get 2 tank engines. Like a pair of 060s or a pair of the Mikado tank engines the game offers vanilla. Yeah, these things. Just couple them back to back. Like that's your Fairly. You have a Fairly now. I think I might have used too much turmeric when cooking these ravioli earlier today. Uh, I see. That is a big oof. I hope they're still edible. My own cooking adventures tend to not really work out so well. I mean, they work out with edible stuff, but it's not usually anything good. I haven't had the time to cook something good in years. Why did I say that, you might be asking? Well, I was washing the strainer, now my sponge is green. Is turmeric normally green? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like the sort of thing that's normally red. Sponge used to be blue. Oh, I see, I see. I was thinking you would a yellow sponge, and I was like, huh? Anyway, yes, that does indeed sound like too much turmeric. Alright. Now, at this point, I'm going to... yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff for Ella for next time. Very cool. Alright. But like I said, that is that is stuff for next time. So, I am gonna take 5, I think, and turn on the lights so I'm not gaming in the dark like a fucking cryptid. I'm just also down my formerly whitewood spoon yellow. Bruh. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take 5, grab some actual food, turn the lights on, since it's getting dark over here at this point. And when I come back, we're gonna do some Bumpy Ride. And bam. Alright, I'm back, mostly. But don't be surprised if I take a second to, what's the word? Take a bit of food every now and then. Okay, so we need the gondola. First class. Kinda need the gondola to open up that thing in the north. If I recall correctly. But we have the pyrotechnician. Which means I think we can get to a new area today. Once you say good morning to Siri, knowing full well that it was night, and there's... What was Siri's response? I've never actually fucked with Siri that much, despite owning an Apple device. Anyway. Early bird? No early bird. We're going with the pyrotechnician today. Alright. All aboard! God damn it, Chris, where the fuck are we? I forgot it had the compressor sounds. I love the compressor sounds. Click to drop. What response was morning, it's 9 in the evening. Incredible. Alright. Full speed ahead. What am I doing for fuel? But come into cattail here. Water and chug water. Perfect. I was just going up in that direction. First. Yeah, I can explain that. Bugs, Mr. Chugwater does not mind a very loud boom. top up now so I don't have to get more while I'm in the frontier. Go that way. Yes. Here we go. And then the camera pulls in the tunnel. Yes, we are indeed going to the right. Over these dogshit tracks. Now, also speaking of trolling, if I ever get the opportunity to play Great Old Warlock, just Troll the Dead, it's Troll the Dead. I'm gonna make it deal psychic damage instead of necrotic damage. Incredible. Oh shit. Although, I guess I can't just sing. There is a. Look at the little dude. I love the NPC trains in this game. They're all so cute, I swear. Alright. We are not going to take anyone blue water, as we are going back. Face the boulder. Dynamite up on the mountain. And tumbleweed. And boy, I hope this bomb is placed from the front and not the rear. Because if it's placed from the rear, that is going to be a pain. Alright. Let's see if I had the right idea. I've gone with armor TNT. Well, there's your TNT, bucko! Evidently not. Alright, I guess I just grind up that gondola then. It's like... It's like if the part technician doesn't let you do that. Why not? At that point, might as well just switch back to the road. What environment, actually? In any case, let's just come into Chugwater and see what happens. But I definitely feel cheated. I forgot about that speed limit sign. To Dust Bowl. And someone's even taking first class tickets to Dust Bowl. Little dude, you wasted your goddamn money. But I will take you to Dust Bowl. Just like that bit in Star Wars. Why is everyone going back to Dust Bowl? To copy lock every single kid in the game. What does coffee lock mean? Like, I've never ever heard that word before. What does it mean? Coffee lock, coffee lock. Wherefore art thou coffee lock? And bring it back to Chugwater. Alright. Colby! now, I can sit and wait. Green signal. High ball. Coffee Lock is a Sorcerer Warlock multi-class style of EV build. I see. Why Coffee Lock? Now I get to just sit and watch the train for a little bit. So this is that wacky part of the map where the optimal thing to do is just leave it. There's our destination. So, turn up. In Bumpy. Alright, primarily northwest of the map. Northeast, rather. I can do that. Not a second try. No harm in trying. Because the aspect wound algification. The character no longer needs to sleep. It can't be put to sleep. Dear God! That is wacky. God, there are still pedestrians at this time of night. Head across the swing bridge. Then across this bridge. It's got the steam engine on there, I love it. Stop the airport first. Bumblebee Station. No way I'm going to Bumblebee. Not this time of night. I'll fill up with whistle. It's not too far. Corner. Wheel nice and smooth. Now we've got 40 seconds to get the blow whistle. That builds the personification of the Saints. Person running on 7,000 grams of caffeine and a dream. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see it. Yep. I'm picking up the farm when I get back. And that's 10 p.m. Skin of my teeth. Ooh, Texas. If you guys don't know that particular engine, that is one of the engines participating in the Great Locomotive Chase, so it's called. Right, and we've got the gondola. Pyrotechnicist? No. Bouncer? No. Freight engine? No. Fireman? Fireman. Go! Oh my gosh, wait. I forgot to... Update my stream details. Fuck. There we go. just how quickly the fireman makes things go. I love this little graveyard, it's so cute. And around there. Alright, where are we going? Bloom water. Alright. Alright. Yeah, down this way does work. Alright, and I don't see any problem, just going. And there. And across. Across here to Bloom water. And I think once you get to Chug water, we're in reverse direction. Head for that, what's the word? Head for that comically large rock with a comically large stick of dynamite. So, on to Chug water. Chug water. And let's let these beans off. Head to that. Wasn't there an explosives factory over here? There was. One explosives, please, sir. button. I'm going to accept this. Yes, I will handle my goods carefully. I will handle my goods carefully on this tiny little, on the Lilliput Railway. Boy! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go! And in through here. Zoom! And slow down a bit. Finished all tasks. Happy driving. Epic. Whistling Peaks. Interesting. Oh, and I'm blasting through the snow. Freight 2. This track's maybe slippery. Let's see. Pinecone. Aurora Station. That is the north end of the campus. Okay. I love this area already. It is an absolute fucking vibe. We go in here. What's in here? Whoa, hot spring! And a bunch of crystals. Shout out to crystals. They look very cool. Maybe that's this. And up here. There. Oh, this is getting steep. Oh, lava! What the heck? Are we just corkscrewing up this mountain? Warmed by the lava? Wowee. It reminds me of the spiral upwards. Oh my gosh! Oh, and the fountain's frozen, of course. And you got entire other hello, number 2! Hello! Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, I didn't quite notice that. I guess we're going this way now. It's for the best, probably. Oh, and it's... that bridge. Oh, a bunch of street running. then you got that thing, little. Ah! Oh my gosh, I love this game. This reminds me of Polar Express in the best way possible. I am not kidding. Okay, and we are going into here, I guess. Oh, there's another one. Oh, freight train. No, mixed train. Must just be a storage track. Elevation 5,567 feet. Okay. I guess next up we go to Snowball. The building gives extra either the rock gnome or any tiefling. Whack! Down, right, whack. I should have stocked up on water. Oh, and they got a little covered bridge! It's so cute. Oh, this must be Snowball here. Yeah. Alright. And before I set off again, I'm going to fill up on water. Alright, to Misty Creek. Where is that? Oh. Okay. I might have to go down... I might have to go down via the desert in order to get to there, because... I don't have that contract with Birchwood. That's up there. Okay, no, Apollo ski lift. Oh! There's the depot. Doing a little slalom, the ski slalom in a steam engine. I'm crying a little bit right now. This game never fails to delight me with you. I see you right there. I see you, Disney ride reference. Isn't there a Disney ride where in like the Himalayas or something, see the Yeti and the train starts going backwards? Okay, wait. Where am I going? Could go forward. In fact, I'm gonna try to go forward. Just on the off chance that no, that dude's still there. Don't need honey. Wake him up. What are you doing, little dude? Big dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back from the other direction. guess I go this way. Okay, I guess I should allow myself one time to stop on this way. But in any case, cross that canyon. A little this way. Oh, and there's a little tiny Whoa! Oh, good. There's a switch. A little tiny industrial engine. Polari ice. Fix blocks. Looks like you don't need freight from this station. Okay. Okay. Still, I'm going to stamp it. It's one such ride in Disney World. Yeah, I knew I was onto something. Down this way. For this area is also just such a vibe. It is an incredible vibe. Ooh, a waterfall. Fast there. But yes, I am turning. Again? The honey's over by Bumblebee Station, isn't it? Yeah, that's the industry for it slow for a couple miles. minutes though to get this shit all the way over to Misty Creek. I mean, to book it. Run any reds I see. Leg it through blow whistle. We're heading to the left. Sorry. I'm trying to meet a deadline here. You're not going to be taking on passengers. Instead, getting this freight over to Birchwood. Just over this way, I believe. Here. Arrived in Birchwood. Do I have to go back to, Incredible. Yeah, I think I can see it. Sapphic is really fitting for you and your personality. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why. Let's get turned around, but do I need to go all the way back to the place to pick up more TNT? If so, that'll be super cringe. Should probably fill up on water. Alright. Back down. something tells me the Shay is not going to be out of that block anytime soon. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. It's out of that block. We are going to the left. Through the tree. To the right. We are also going to the left. And attempting to reach that honey station. Pick up some honey. God damn it. Well, I guess if we get some passengers then and try and salvage something with this. Alright, to Birchwood then. Freight order until the next day, or if I can just what's the word? Back to pick more TNT on the next day, or if I can just feed it. Seconds to get to Birchwood. Are we gonna make it, chat? I think we're gonna make it. Alright. And so, in here. Now on, I'm going to do pretty much exclusively free. Oh! Because we completed all the tasks! To see the credits. Absolutely incredible work from all these people, honestly. These are... This was a fantastic game. I'm gonna be playing it a lot more, just to to, what's the word? To finish it up, get all the upgrades and all the skins, because it deserves that much. It's just absolutely awesome game. Oh hey, Wings and Strings! They're working on, what's it called? Century of Steam. It really is a small world on train internet, I guess. And our players. That's me! I'm the player! Very cute. You can now earn stocks by picking up shareholders. Find them at circled stations on the map? For... huh? That wasn't there before. Oh! Huh? Enhancements for one business day? Huh. Wacky. This game is downright wacky. I love it. Early bird, I'm definitely keeping the fireman. So did I unlock a few? Oh yeah, that's... I'm gonna stick with this one though. Not gonna buy any skins just yet. But that applies, that, yep. Freight contract is cleared out. Apparently, oh, there is a shareholder in Blow Whistle. But no. First I go to Bumblebee. Because I need that honey. Do not understand, game. I need that honey to unlock all ways across the map. I'm not going to be ready for anything else. Look for a shareholder to earn stocks. Alright. Freight time. Zoom. Imagine how much money I'll make just by getting freight. You know what, chat? Let's try doing freight only today. Let's see what becomes of it. because I'm gonna fucking this is where I wanted to go, right? Yes. Because passengers are a hassle. And with freight, I can generally just do a lot more. Like speeding across that bridge. Hello, Mr. Apiary. Keep moving. And do not lean. Okay. Honey. Cheese. Cheese. I love that little gantry crane. Cheese. Where do we pick up cheese? I think it's over by Colby. I'm just going to ignore the passengers today. Because this honey is required for bear. This area feels so Zelda. I love it. I love this game. Yeah, this sort of shit really makes you understand why why all the railways stopped running passenger trains themselves in the 90s. Freight just pays so much more. Top up on water, because it's never a bad idea to do that. Feed the bear! Big fella. New staff member unlocked. Well, Time to go pick up more honey. Oh, thank fuck, I'm never getting caught in that fucking orphan loop in the Lost Woods again. Except for maybe achievement hunting. Because where is it? Passenger take a photo at every tourist spot. Unlock all world regions. Is there a spot I don't have yet? Because if that says unlock all world regions, I'm pretty sure I have them all. Yeah. Maybe I just need to fill in the blanks up this way. Here, and I think I just want to leave. It would be most expedient to go via Pearbury. There. And let's just take the through track. Colby. Right. Yeah. Let's see how many pedestrians I can smack into. Little dude went flying. Incredible. Because now we're achievement hunting. And that's Colby up there, right? And I'm taking the side track. We'll probably be coming back onto the main just to pick up some water. Oh god. Yeah, I forgot about the cheese. Don't stop moving. Did they show up on the map? They do not. I'm gonna need to be prepared to make a run for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fill up, fill up. Go! Leg it! Go, 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 go! You'll never take me! Don't slow down, don't slow down. I guess we can keep ahead of the cheese thieves. If... Oh no, oh no. Plug it, go, 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 go. Oh, we can't keep the honey. Gotta stay ahead of the cheese thieves. We can't lean too far, else the honey will break. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. That was bloom water back there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I doing? You'll never take my cheese, rats. Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. To bloom water. Oh. Take that. And then just vanish. Alright. Next up, Colby, I think. There'll be freight there. because there is an achievement for stamping the hell out of the map, I'm gonna stamp the hell out of the map. And the signal's there. And there. It at least illustrates better what blocks are where. Second NPC trains. Has that cab forward started up? Oh no, that's the train from down here. You know what? I can explore there a little more. Pedestrian. There's a little dude there now. $50 stamps. I just need to get to 50 stamps. There we go. 50 stamps on the map. Wasn't there a... There's a photo op somewhere down there. Now, what are the rewards? Here. I'll fill up on water before entering the Arctic. And we go in through here. Boom and boom. course, I'm gonna stop up on here. Actually, while we're approaching the last bit of the stream, chat, I just wanted to let you guys know that I think I mentioned earlier I'm recently unemployed. But that means since I'm gonna be sort of like I might have to move and all that. Then that means I'm gonna need to be like moving about and all that, back and forth, and moving to new things. And I don't think I'll be able to stream regularly anymore. The rest of my week just doesn't have that kind of structure. So I don't think I can guarantee anything. I'll try and stream when I can, of course, but there's a good chance I'm gonna be away and all that for quite a bit. Especially at times when I normally plan on streaming. So I think in the interest of continuing to stream at all, I'll be switching to more of a when I can kind of model. At least until I can get my feet under me again. Because I love doing this. I want to continue streaming for you guys. But at the moment, that's just not something I can... That's just not a promise I can keep. Oh. That's just a siding. Why is that just a siding? Why is that just a siding if I haven't unlocked all world regions yet? Huh. I guess maybe I just go to the ice house. But yeah. Until I can get my feet back under me again, I think it's best if I move my weekly, if I stop doing my weekly streams. Because if I can't guarantee the time investment is going to be there, What am I doing? The hot springs do remove the slippery tracks modifier. Photo op is right here. All right. Load us up with ice. You may think it's silly to ship ice, but in the days before refrigeration, it was a thriving business. In fact, it was the primo way to keep cool, and in fact, what's the word? Refrigerator cars used to be just packed with ice before mechanical refrigeration came about. There's a train. What train? Oh, it's you. Hello, train. I've wanted to get the Bumblebee. Yeah, I'll be fine. I guess now that I've finished the main part of the game, the other trains will be leaving their normal wheelhouses. So those other signal block areas will become a lot more important. And I will be less likely to be trapped in the fucking forest orphan loop. Alright. Just need to pick up honey. Alright, to Bumblebee we go. Easy money. Water tower. we go again. I think we're gonna pick up some more honey before we leave Bumblebee. Balloon water. Alright, I can do that. And we go in through here. And through there. I think there just isn't enough time in the day. Yep, there we go. Yep. I could Y myself and turn around, but I got 30 seconds left in the day. I'm just gonna pull up in Hairbury. That'll be that. I'll check out what the big fella is. See what he does. The stream might be ending a little earlier today. Honestly, chat, if this was my last regular stream for who knows how long, I'm glad it still happened. Now, let's see. Big fella. No leaning. But a 25% speed decrease because he is a large lad. All absolutely epic. But with that last upgrade, I think that that may be that for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time, whenever that happens to be. And I am going to go look for someone to raid.